Hi, good morning. Welcome back, everybody. And today we're gonna learn about the vegetable. Okay, a simple basic vegetable. Okay, so again, this is how do you say that? Hi, my name is. So you're gonna say hi. 我的名字是 whatever your name. Okay, 我的名字是 whatever. Okay, and you, 你呢? So I'm a teacher. You say 我是老师. So you got to remember 老师 is mean teacher. Okay. So in the future I teach you some basic phrases, but these are just the vocabulary first. Okay. Now we're gonna start with this. Remember this character. This called C. C. What is C? Remember? Dong and 西瓜. 西瓜 I taught you before. 西瓜 is mean watermelon. C is mean west. So this broccoli in Chinese we call west broccoli. Western. Okay. 西芥兰. 芥兰 is mean broccoli. Okay. By itself. 芥兰. And this lan, it looks like a blue color, remember? Okay, so this is all the character. If you learn, you try to recall it. Okay, so 西芥兰 is mean American broccoli or Western broccoli. That's what you got it in the supermarket. That's what the regular you see it because 西芥兰. But if you just go to regular store, you can say that 芥兰 is okay. But if you are in the Chinese store, they will or the restaurant, they will ask you. If you order broccoli, they will ask you. You want the regular American Western broccoli, or you want a Chinese broccoli? Okay, this is called Chinese broccoli. So Chinese one we call tang. Okay, tang jie lan. Tang is mean Chinese one. Okay, Chinese. Okay, tang jie lan. Okay. Sometimes they put a tongue and with a human tongue, ren is mean Chinese. Okay, so Chinese broccoli we call tang jie lan. Okay, although the translation is jie lan, but often you see it as a gai lan. Okay, this is you see gai lan. Gai lan is how did it go? Sometimes you see in the restaurant they put gai lan because gai lan it come from the Cantonese. Okay, so jie lan in jie lan, you see that jie lan in Cantonese we call gai lan. You see Chinese has a lot of dialects. Okay, so each dialects you don't understand each other. They are just a totally a new language. So in broccoli we often see in some restaurant they put kai lan. Okay, that's the same meaning as a broccoli. Okay, but the formally we say it in Chinese we call it tang jie lan or xi jie lan. Okay, now the next thing is called okra. Okra we call qiu kui. Okay, qiu kui. Okay, well, qiu is mean fall. You know, like autumn, fall season. We call it qiu because okra usually come out, you know, fall. That's what they say it means. Okay, so qiu kui. Okay, now you see this is okra flower. This is the way sometimes okra grow, you know, abnormal. They have a curve in there. These are my okra actually. It's my own picture. Okay, so that's why you can see this. And the next thing we call it pepper. We start with pepper. Pepper by itself called jiao. Okay, remember, don't say jiao. You have to say jiao. Okay, so green color. Remember, qing jiao is mean green pepper. Okay. Now you learn the color. Now you know hong jiao. Okay. But the thing is in here, hong jiao is mean red pepper. Okay, this is just regular pepper, so you call it qing jiao or hong jiao. Okay, now in this case, this is also belong to pepper, but except these are spicy one. Okay, That's called a chili pepper. Okay, so we have to put a spicy in between. So we call 红辣椒. Okay, so excuse me. So if you want say the chili, you say in the restaurant you want some chili, you don't have to say it's red. You can drop this red. Say, do you have chili? So use 辣椒 by itself. Okay. Let me drink a glass of water, please. Now we come to the peas. Peas we call 豆. Okay. 豆 is mean peas. Now this 血豆is mean snow. Okay, that's snow peas. We call 血豆. Okay, 血 by snowing. Okay, snow. All right. So just remember the word of snow. Okay, 血 下雪 means snowing. Okay, but next time I teach you about that too. You see this 豆? 豆 mean beans. Okay, all right. Beans, peas. Okay, so this 长豆 is mean long bean. 长 is mean long by itself. Okay. Now this is called. Remember this character. This is number 4. The next one, chi is mean seasons. Okay, so 豆 is mean beans, or peas. Okay. So if you say 四季豆, that means all season, 4 season. 4 seasons are beans. That's what direct translation. Okay. So if you want to buy green beans in Chinese grocery, you have to say 四季豆. Okay, green beans. Okay. Now the next one. Okay, now now you remember this. I'm sorry, I have some allergy. So broccoli is called 西芥兰, 糖芥兰, 秋葵, and 青椒, 红椒, and 红辣椒, and then 血豆, 四季豆, and 长豆. So the next thing we're gonna start with gua. Gua is mean melon. Remember gua? We talk about it. Gua, watermelon. Remember what do you call watermelon? It's a west melon. We call 西瓜. And then the pumpkin. What do you call pumpkin? We call it south melon, 南瓜. Now this bitter melon we call it 苦. 苦 is mean bitter. Okay, so we also adding. You can adding to your learning. The same ending 苦瓜 is mean bitter melon. Okay, see this? This is a bitter melon flower grow on the top, and this is the melon in the bottom. Okay, so see this? This is how bitter melon grows. I grow bitter melons at home. Okay, every year. So this is a bitter melon. So you see this? This sometimes is abnormal. It become very fat. But just to show you, this bitter melon sit inside this is red color. Okay, that's outer layers, which is you can eat. And the one I would like you to learn that, because in this seed, if you choose the bitter melon, this turn yellow. That means it's very ripe. So usually once it turn yellow, you can't really do a stir fry or cooking. So you can use as a soup, or you can also once it turns yellow, or you can keep the seed for next season. Okay, because this is when they turn yellow. This is how you can keep the seed, because the seed is very old already, ripe. So you just take out the red part, This is a layer, tiny layer inside the seed. Inside there has seed. So you see the fruit. The fruit itself is very bitter, but the seed, once it turns red, is very sweet. Okay, so you can eat the outer layer. Okay, and sometimes I take it out. I use for cooking soup too. It just like very sweet. Okay. So this is just to let you know that bitter melon outside is bitter, but once the seed turn into red, I mean like once the bitter melon turn ripe, the seed is very sweet. It's eatable. All of these are eatable. It's very, very good to your body, especially if you are a diabetes sufferer. You know, you had diabetes or those kind of thing. Bitter melon is one of the best good food for your body. They will reduce all your insulin, that kind of stuff. Okay. Now the next thing we talk about the cucumber. Cucumber, you know what in cucumber? Okay, cucumber. Okay, cucumber we call it. Look, this is called what? Huang gua. Remember huang? Huang is, I told you about that. Huang is what? Yellow. Okay, yellow color. Remember Huang Se, also Chinese last name. So we call Huang Gua. Okay, so now you have a Ku Gua, bitter, and you have a Huang Gua. Now we have now the next thing we learn about eggplant. Okay, eggplant we call, see ending 子 茄子. Okay, 茄子. Okay, 茄子 is mean not qi. Okay, 茄. Okay, you have to say 茄. Okay, 茄子 is eggplant. Now the next thing we call 豆. Remember 豆? We just learned 豆. 豆 also mean beans. 豆芽. Ya is mean sprout. Okay, 豆芽 is mean bean sprout. You remember 豆? I just taught you about that 豆. Remember 四季豆? 四季豆, 4 season bean 豆. Okay, 豆, all this 豆. Okay, 豆 is mean beans. Okay, so bean sprout we call 豆芽. Okay, now cilantro. Okay, or coriander, they call. Remember this character? I taught you about in the fruit. Remember? Can you remember this? I give you some time to remember. So xiang is mean smell good. Remember? Xianggua is mean what? What kind of fruit you call xianggua? Cantaloupe. Remember? Xianggua. How do you say perfume? We call xiang sui. Remember? So now, this one is called xiang cai. Cai is mean vegetable. Okay? So xiang cai is cilantro. So all this relation, don't forget that. Okay? That's to relate all your brain with the same character. Okay? Now, the next thing we call bo cai. Bo, this B, remember, sound like P, has no air. Okay, P with no air. Okay, so you say bo cai. Bo cai is means spinach. Now, celery. Celery we call qing cai. This is sound like CH. Qing cai. Don't say king cai, please. Okay, Q is not sound like K. Okay, in English Q, queen, sound like K. Okay, but in Chinese Q sound like CH. Remember that. Okay, qing cai. Okay, all right. This C have a cai, C-A-I, actually has a C, it's have a H in there. That's why you can pronounce like chai. The air will come out. Okay, so this is qing cai, it means celery. Now remember this bai cai. What is a bai? Remember? What is bai? Remember the color? Bai. Bai se. Bai se is also mean white color. Okay? Bai chai. Okay? So this is bai, white color. Also, I want to recall. I taught you about the 100. Remember, 100 is also called ipai. Okay. Let me see. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Ipai. Okay. See this? Can you see bai? This is BAI. And this is a BAI too, okay? You see this? What is the difference? Let me see. You see, this is pi mean white, okay? This is pi mean 100. The character is the same, except one is one line on the top, okay? One line over the top. Let me get a piece of paper to show you, so you remember. You remember pi, that means okay, all right, let me see, this is called pi, okay? It means white, okay, white, okay? So now if after you write that, right, for example, right, then you add one line on the top, okay, that means become 100, okay? So that's the difference, okay? Of course, the Chinese way, you do not write this first and then you add. Usually the Chinese write the top one first, then you do this, okay? That's called pi. So you just remember two, one is white, one is 100. The character, two are different character. So if you write 100 ipai, okay, ipai, okay, please do not write this ipai, okay, because there's no meaning in there, because this become one white, there's no meaning, so you have to have one on the top, okay? So this is the character. So this is called bai chai, white. Napa cabbage, we call bai chai. Okay, now the next thing we call cauliflower. Okay, this is called hua ye cai. Hua is mean flower by itself. Okay, hua is mean flower. Now if you remember this ye is mean coconut, ye zi. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so I already taught you that one. So ye zi is a coconut. Hua ye cai. Okay, all right. If you don't remember, I'm gonna show you the book. Okay, that's why I just taught you, so you remember that. Okay, here. See this? It's a coconut. Okay, so in this hua ye cai, okay, that's the character we already taught too. Okay, you should remember that. Ye is mean coconut. So hua ye cai. Of course, these are not coconut fruit. Okay, coconut veggie. Okay, this is a cauliflower. I just try to teach you so you can learn more than one characters. Now the next thing is called qing. We have a lot of qing. Qing means what? Remember, green color. Okay, so qing is a this is called chong. Okay, chong. See, chong is called onion. Okay, all kind of onion. So you call qin chong is mean green onion. Okay, now this is called this type of onion we call yang chong. Okay, all right. So qin chong, this is called green onion. Yang chong is mean this kind of regular onion. But yang, you know, yang often sometimes we use a yang ren, that mean like westerner. Okay, so this kind of onion maybe in maybe it originated from the Western or whatever. Somehow we call it Yangcong, like Western onion. Okay, so that's called Yangcong. Now the next one is called Fan Qie. Okay, Fan Qie. Qie, remember? Qie by itself, Qie Zi. Qie Zi means eggplant. Okay, so I want you to remember that. So, Qie, the same one. Qie Zi or Fan Qie. Okay, so you remember that. The next one, remember? Now we call Hong. What is Hong? Hong, what color is that? Hong Se. Remember? Hong Se. What color? Remember? Hong Se means red. Okay. Luo bo. Luo bo means carrot. Okay. So Hong luo bo means red carrot. Now in Chinese we have called bai luo bo, white carrot. Okay. Remember this white carrot we call bai luo bo. Okay, we can in some places they put daikon. Okay, but in Chinese we call white carrot. Okay, have you tried daikon yet, or white carrot? These are mainly they use as a beef stew with this white carrot, like beef tendon. Those are very delicious if you cook with the white carrot. Okay, or you can cook soup in general. So I love the white carrot too. So when you go to a Chinese grocery, you see all over is white carrot. Okay. The next one is called potato. Potato is called ma ling su. Okay. Ma. Remember what animal is that? Ma. Ma is mean horse. Okay, the way I teach you is not really related to the fruit. Okay, I just try to recall your memory so you remember the one you learn. Ma is also mean horse. Ling su. Okay, su is mean potato. Some kind of potato. Ma ling su. Okay. Now sweet potato or yam we call hong su. This color? Hong. What is Hong? Hong Si. You see that? A lot of Chinese, sometimes food they use color. Hong luo bo, red carrot. And then Hong Su is means sweet potato. And what else they have? A lot of red, I know, okay? And also they have, you see, Hong La Jiao, or Hong Jiao. You see that? These are all the color they use, okay? So Hong Su is called sweet potato. I didn't put it in here. Also, they have a purple color sweet potato. They call it Zi Su. Zi is mean purple. Okay, so they use a lot of colors to name the vegetable too. Okay, so Hong Su is mean sweet potato. So the purple color we call Zi Su. Okay, Zi is mean purple. Okay, I don't have it in here. So the next thing is called remember this mi? I try to recall. What is a mi se? Remember? Remember mi? Mi se. Like me too, mi. That's mi se means beige. Remember, okay? So this is called yu mi. You see this? Yu mi. Yu is mean jade by itself, okay? So yu is mean jade, okay? So yu mi, of course, it's not a jade rice, okay? Mi also by itself called uncooked rice, okay? Also mi se is mean beige color. Now yu mi is called corn, okay? These are very simple characters. Next time I teach you how to remember that. Now the next thing we call yu tou, okay? Yu tou, tou is mean head, okay? Your head called tou. Now yu tou is called taro, okay? The next thing we call asparagus. Asparagus we call lu sun, okay? Lu sun is asparagus, okay? Now we come to the mushroom. All kind of mushroom we call gu. Remember this? Xianggu. Xiang, remember? If you recall, what do you recall in the xiang? What did I teach you before in the xiang? There are many things we use xiang. Xianggua, xiangcai, xiangshui, right? What is a xianggua? You remember? Xianggua is cantaloupe. Okay? Now, xiangcai is what? Cilantro. Remember? Now, xiangshui, you add water in there, become perfume. Now, you have another one, Xianggu. Okay? Xianggu become shiitake mushroom. Okay? Now, this is called Xianggu, Western mushroom. Remember? Yangcong. Yangcong means what? Qingcong is mean green onion. Yangcong is mean regular onion. Now we have a Yanggu too. This is like Western mushroom. Okay? That's what they call it. So you have a Xianggu and you have a Yanggu. Now, the next one, let's see. Oh, okay, this is the last one. What do you call this? Ginger is the best for everything. Ginger and garlic. Many people despise all this food, which is very good for you. Ginger can help you to avoid all kind of flu. Okay, it's very good for your health, and so does the garlic. Okay, how do you say ginger? Ginger we call jiang. Okay, and garlic we call suan. Okay, suan is a garlic. Okay, ginger is jiang. Okay, so remember that suan and jiang. Remember my student, I teach you the how do you say garlic bread, 蒜头面包, just for you to recall that. Okay, now we're gonna I'm gonna review a little bit. Now 西芥兰, 糖芥兰, 秋葵, 青椒, 红辣椒, 红椒, 血豆, 四季豆 and 长豆. Now, 苦瓜, 黄瓜, remember cucumber, 黄瓜, 茄子, 豆芽, remember 香菜, cilantro, 菠菜, 芹菜, 芹菜 is what? Celery. 菠菜, Napa cabbage, 白菜, 花椰菜, and 青葱, 洋葱, tomato, 番茄, 红萝卜, 白萝卜, 马铃薯, 红薯, 玉米, 芋头, 芦笋, 香菇, 羊菇, 姜 and suan. Okay, so this is the book that you need to memorize all of this. Okay, especially to all my students, you got to memorize all of it, then later you're gonna record all of it and then show it to me. Okay, so we're gonna review finally. If you like the video, please don't forget to share and subscribe, and then to pass around so people can learn about the basic Chinese, how to do it. It's a very simple and then fun ways. Okay, so now we're gonna review some of these. How do you say I love you? 我爱你, 谢谢, thank you, 再见, goodbye, 你好吗? How are you? I'm sorry, 对不起, 没关系. Okay, now 早安, 午安, 晚安. Okay, the last thing, animal, some simple animal. What is this? See, there's no Niu. What's Niu? Ma, Mao, Gou, San Yang, Zhu, Ya, Ji. Okay. So, all right. So this is. So I hope you remember most of the Chinese character. So this is just a basic, simple one. Okay. So I'll see you in the next lesson, and then please practice. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.